realized how many animals were being euthanized in shelters every year, and we knew that we needed to help in whatever way possible. When we started the organization, myself and Anna, so we were going to start this little on-the-side project trying to help as many kitties as we could. But I do remember when we had hit the 100 mark, we were very excited that we had saved 100 animals. And now to think that we're over 6,000, it's just truly incredible. We have 23 staff members, over 300 volunteers. It's amazing. As people hear Fort Collins Cat Rescue, they think we're a small organization that handles a couple hundred cats every year, maybe, when in fact, year to year, we rescue 1,000 or more cats and kittens and perform almost 5,000 spays and neuters.
So 2013 was a record-breaking year. We broke our records in the number of spay and neuters that we did in a year, and the number of vaccines that we did in the year, and the number of adoptions and intakes. I mean, just in cats alone, we had 1,130 cat adoptions out of our facility. It was a phenomenal year. This year is awesome. We are just having lots more people needing help. So we're not just a shelter, we are a resource for our community. We go beyond just the walls of these brick buildings. We also have other promotions which give an additional discount on top of what we're currently doing. We have the Kibble Supply Program, which is for dogs and cats. It's a food assistance program, so it's not meant to be their whole replacement, but it is to help them in hard times. Our PAL program is Prevent a Litter, and that is where people who qualify can get free spay or neuter and discounted vaccines or other services for their animal. We also have our high volume spay neuter clinic, which is for dogs and cats. Public can come in and get spay, neuter, vaccines, microchips, everything that is right by that animal and right by the future adopter. Does cost a lot, but we can't charge enough to cover our services. The only way we're able to do a lot of stuff is by support of businesses and individuals.
What makes Fort Collins Cat Rescue and Spay Neuter Clinic different than other groups is we are a limited admission adoption guarantee shelter. So although we can't save every kitty that we want to and bring every homeless cat into our shelter, the ones that do come into our shelter receive the absolute best care, and we're going to keep them and we're going to work with them until we find them the perfect home.
You know, we do a lot of foster work, and so 70% of our cats and kittens are helped because we have foster homes.
You are so cute, you're too cute.
One of the reasons I decided to foster is because I just found that I thought it was a great program. The animals adopt much better. Chances of them getting returned are much lower because they've been fostered. That makes a huge difference.
We have an amazing volunteer program where we have 250, 300 volunteers who are active and help us with all of the tasks that we do. So cleaning and playing with cats and caring for cats.
The difficulties that we face, like any nonprofit, is having the funding to do everything that we want to do.
We can't charge enough to cover our services. And that's really the downfall of the side of the nonprofit. The positive is that you've never seen so much support.
When the flood happened, we found that there were a lot of groups that were going in and rescuing dogs that had been abandoned after the floodwaters came through. What wasn't happening was there was nobody that was really helping the cats that were in the same situation. We took in a lot more kitties than we normally have in our care. We have now, I think, taken in almost 300 cats and kittens that were impacted because of the flood. So we had to start thinking creatively as to how are we going to get all of these animals into new homes. And I was talking to shelter manager Mary Wolf, and the two of us thought, well, what if we opened another adoption center in Loveland.
We didn't want to fail our responsibility to those animals. And so we ended up just absorbing everybody, and you just make it work. Those cats needed a place to go. They were rescued. They needed to be rescued.
The outpouring of support was fantastic. We were able to help a lot of animals during that time. We want to be able to do that all of the time.
We're not able to do it unless people support us and say, I believe in you. And it's because people believe in us that we were able to break so many records last year. And I'm totally looking forward to breaking more records this year.